amidst the ongoing attempts to have Mali, Niger and Burkina Faso reconsider their January 29, 2024 announcement to withdraw from the Economic Community of West African States, the regional bloc has turned to Algeria for help, with hopes that the North African country will help convince Colonel Assimi Goïta, Captain Ibrahim Touray, and Brigadier General Abdourahmane Chiani, to listen to Bola Tinubu's team. This is going by the outcomes of a series of meetings that the Ecowas Commission President Omar Alieu Touray held with Algerian authorities in Algiers from April 23 to April 26, 2024, including the Foreign Affairs Minister Ahmed Attaf, in which the political and security situation in the Sahel region, as well as undocumented migrants issue in North Africa, were subject of the discussions. And out of those meetings, an update on the bloc's social pages read that Ecowas and Algeria have agreed to hold regular discussions on the political and security situation in West Africa and the Sahel region, as well as the plight of irregular migrants. This was the commitment made by His Excellency Dr. Omar Alieu Touray, President of the Ecowas Commission, and His Excellency Ahmed Attaf, the Algerian Minister of Foreign Affairs and the National Community Abroad, after their meeting in Algiers on April 23 to 26, 2024, following an invitation from the Algerian authorities, and Dr. Omar Alieu Touray expressed his satisfaction at the willingness and commitment of the Algerian authorities to contribute to resolving the problems and challenges facing the West African region and the Sahel. That the meeting enabled the two parties to share views and analyses on political and security developments in the region, and to examine ways of strengthening their coordination in the face of the common challenges facing the countries and peoples of the region. And at the end of the discussions, Ecowas and Algeria agreed to have regular engagements and coordination of efforts aimed at finding a solution to the political and security crises in the Sahel region, and to maintain fraternal relations and commitments by all parties. Then on its part, Algeria also expressed its willingness to discuss with Ecowas proposals aimed at finding a solution for the safe and humane repatriation of irregular immigrants on its territory to their countries of origin. It's worth noting that Algeria has been having issues with members of the Alliance of Sahel States, especially Niger and Mali, on security and the irregular migrants issues, to the point of the Algerian ambassador to Niger Bekheda Mehdi being summoned on April 3 this year, to appear before the Deputy Secretary General of the Niger Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Umar Ibrahim Sidi, to give answers concerning the deportation of sub-Saharan migrants from Algeria to Niger. According to recent observations, nearly 10,000 people were forcibly deported from Algeria to the village of Assamaka on the Niger-Algeria border, from the beginning of 2024 to April 26, 2024, with the deportations always happening in convoys of trucks carrying people. And as such, Niger's transitional government has all along expressed its displeasure with the violent nature of these forced deportations, that it says were being carried out without any respect for rules, thus endangering the physical integrity and the safety of the property of Niger, especially at Assamaka. Then this move by Ecowas to partner with Algeria on tackling West African and Sahel issues comes at a time when the military leaders of Mali, Niger and Burkina Faso have lately been emasculating their militaries to counter violent extremist groups in the Sahel region, groups that they claim to be proxies of external forces and powers that are seeking to plunge the countries into chaos, so as to loot or exploit their resources. Among the measures that they have been taking to strengthen their militaries for them to effectively face those criminals are acquisition of modern weapons and military equipment needed in modern warfare. To this far, their efforts have been paying off, considering the fact that they have been able to reconquer substantial parts of their territories that were under the control of the extremist groups, and just the other day, the Malian force eliminated a notorious ISIS commander whom the United Nations Force, African Union Force, United States, and France had been unable to capture for years.